And still in Jamuhuri Day is celebrated to officially mark the date when Kenya became a self-governed republic on December 12, 1964. The holiday is marked as a historic day to commemorate the heroes who fought for independence. Kenyans gathered at Nyayo Stadium to celebrate those who contributed to the development and growth of the nation. Nerima Wekesa brings us the history of Jamuhuri Day celebrations.
Uliimbwa historia, watu wote mnaombwa msikize kwa makini.
Jamuhuri is the Swahili word for republic, and the holiday is meant to officially mark the date when Kenya became a republic on 12 December 1964, 1 year and 6 months after gaining internal self-rule on 1st June 1963, Madaraka Day, from the United Kingdom. Early 1950s, a group of Kikuyus, the largest ethnic group in the country, formed the Kenya Land and Freedom Army, better known as the Mau Mau.
Ni mtu ambaye anasaruliwa sana, mtu mweusi, hakuna. Na wakati huo hatujui anapelekwa watu wapi, kwa sababu mtu akikosea anapelekwa tu na iwezi uona. Sio kama ni Uganda kufunga, sio kama ni Uganda kuua.
By 1956, over 12,000 Mau Mau militants had been killed by the British in an attempt to suppress the uprising, although it is important to note that both sides committed ruthless acts of violence. The uprising did, however, persuade the British of the need for concessions. From 1957, natives were allowed to be elected to the legislative councils, and by 1960, they held a majority of the seats. Britain subsequently worked with the African politicians to prepare the transition to independence, and in May 1963, the Kenya African National Union secured the majority in both houses of the new bicameral legislature.
No ground at all. Neither those who were in the forest nor those who were royal or home guard have anything to fear at all, because I think all of them are brothers and sisters.
Independence was formally declared on 12 December 1963 with the Queen Elizabeth II as head of states.
I firmly believe that evolving our insect-related economic policy should not be permitted to disturb the essential goodwill which has always existed between the peoples of East Africa.
Jomo Kenyatta, the leader of the Kenya African National Union, became the country's first prime minister despite having been imprisoned between 1953 and 1961 after being found guilty of being a Mau Mau leader.
Ilikuwa Oktoba 52, watu wote tulisikia Kenyatta ameshikwa. Hakushikwa Kenyatta peke yake, lakini alishikwa na mabingwa wa huyu. Ilikuwa kilio nchini Kenya, watu wote tuliona huzuni mwingi sana. Wakina baba, kina mama na watoto wote walilia machozi wakisema woi, 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 tunataka Kenyatta achiliwe.
Kenya independence is now marked in part by Jamuhuri Day, a national holiday that celebrates Kenya's admittance to the Commonwealth as a republic the following year. During the fight for independence, Kenya got its flag, constitution, and coat of arms.
Tushangilie Kenya, taifa letu tukufu, Kenya tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda.
Black means African people, white means peace, red is the blood we shed during independence, and green is our motherland. This year's celebrations mark the 59th year since Kenya got independence. President William Ruto led Kenyans to celebrate Jamuhuri Day at Nyayo Stadium in Nairobi County. Nerima Wekesa for Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.